You know, Jimmy, I've learned a few things over the years. Do you want to hear them?
Please.
Okay, all right. The first one is living in the moment, it's a gift. That's why they call it the present.
Okay,
You like that?
all right,
Okay,
yeah.
Here's another one. Be curious, not judgmental.
Well, I like that one.
You like that
That's a
one?
good
Okay, I got one more for you. You know how they say that youth is wasted on the young?
Right.
Well, I say don't let the wisdom of age be wasted on you.
I'm going to steal that one.
You
I'm gonna
can.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Where did you pick all this up?
Ted Lasso.
Ah, okay.
And now those lessons and more are the subject of the book, Lead It Like Lasso. And we are so honored to have the authors of the book with us in Historic Studio D, Marnie Stockman and Nick Conliglio. Thank you both for coming in to Historic Studio D. Okay, so you really can't get enough Lasso, but I want to ask you, what is it about the character that just sucked you guys in?
Well, we agree that Ted Lasso is overwhelming, the amount of positivity that he brings to the whole show, brings to everyone. You know, we feel like there are two types of people in the world, those that love Ted Lasso and those who haven't seen Ted Lasso.
Oh no.
And really what we find is his unwavering belief in the power and potential of every person to level up to the best version of themselves.
And we got another quote for you. The harder you work, the luckier you get, right? And
Yeah.
That's a
the power
good
of
one.
belief.
That's another
Yeah,
good one.
absolutely.
How did she pick up so quick that I haven't seen it? Well, that didn't take very long at all, did it? So let me ask you this. What took you from watching the show to writing a book?
Oh my goodness. So long story, we've worked together for quite a bit, right? It's been 11 years. We launched a software business 4 years ago, right when Ted Lasso started. We scaled it, grew it to a multi-million-dollar business. And then, you know, we sold it. We were very fortunate. We sold it this past January. And at that point, we started getting lots of questions from our network, and they were really asking us for our advice, right? And it was all types of people, business owners, startup founders, people looking for jobs,
Coaches,
mentees that we mentor.
Questions like, why does work not feel like a good culture fit? Why do I feel like I'm spinning plates at work? Why am I hiring the wrong people? And our favorite, you know, what do you want to be when you grow up?
And we kept on answering the questions with the principles of our leadership framework.
Which
right?
aligned with Ted Lasso.
Yeah, and we're like, should we write a book about this?
He wasn't sure we should.
And I really didn't think we should. I thought we were joking, but
we were not.
you know,
Yeah,
here we have
okay.
it.
Wow.
So for those, you kind of touched it a little bit about the positivity, but what about that leadership style? Can you explain it to those who haven't seen the show?
So maybe if we talk about what the book is about.
Yeah, and
Maybe
when
we
we talk
start
about
with
what it's not about, it's not a rehash of the show.
Okay.
For certain, it's not a rehash of the show.
What we found is there's a misconception that leadership is just for CEOs, and that's in fact not true. We believe that if you learn to lead yourself, that you can then lead in a boardroom, a locker room, a classroom, or your living room. And we know there's an entire internet full of information on leadership books, right? But when we looked at all those leadership lessons, which we've learned a ton from, we realized we wanted something really readable and relatable that everybody could feel like. Because I think that's the part of Ted Lasso that we loved, is you wanted to be a better person because you watched the show, and we felt like the book could do that.
Yeah, and the feedback that we've gotten is the relatability.
It's wonderful. So we talk about feedback. You talk about feedback, but I mean, the response to the book, it sounds like hotcakes, isn't it?
It is, yes, and we're super excited about that. One of my favorite posts somebody just put on Facebook was a picture of them holding 10 books. She was a teacher and she was giving it to everybody on her team.
Oh my goodness.
And she had asked, you know, I want to send them little notes about which character aligns with like the personality traits she felt like they had, which is really fun to be able to say, right? It's been really, really exciting to see people that we've not ever met before to reach out to us on social media and share their stories with us.
That's incredible. Okay, so you thought we were kidding.
Yeah.
You said no, we're not.
Yeah.
So is there going to be a follow-up?
Well, so.
Boy, eyebrows just went up all over the place there, didn't they?
You're
So-
great leading question.
Yeah. At the end of the book, we challenge people to think about their legacy and what they want to leave to this world. And so one of the activities that we have in the book is for them to design their future retirement article about what, the retirement speech of what they've brought to the world. And the very back of the book, we actually write our imaginary future retirement plan. So you'll have to read the book to see what's next. How's that?
We actually brought you some books, right?
Oh, look at you.
Oh, I love it.
We had
I
an
love
amazing illustrator read the book and then give us some graphics that could go along with it. So shout out to her. That says people who can become extraordinary and people who already are. Really, that's everybody.
And that's
So-
Ted Lasso,
and that's
right?
Ted Lasso.
Okay.
So we
I
have,
love
we
it.
have books and stickers, and of course, couldn't forget biscuits with the boss. So we've got some homemade biscuits
So
for the boss.
I kind of noticed that in here. That was,
The name of the book is Lead It Like Lasso. Whether you're a Ted Lasso fan or not, you'll want to pick it up, and we'll have information on our website on how you can get a hold of this book.
yes.
I got mine.
Guys,
Nick
thank
and Marnie, thank you so much
Oh,
for
thanks
coming
for having
in.
us.
Appreciate you.